A new initiative is working to get more women into state legislatures across the country. It's part of leadership organization Vote Run Lead's new campaign called Run 51. They are working to achieve 51% representation by women in 3 key states within 2 election cycles. The initiative will kick off tomorrow with a virtual event streamed online. Run 51 says women currently make up fewer than 31% of state legislators, despite making up 51% of the nation's population. For more on this, I want to bring in Erin Vilardi. She is the founder and CEO of Vote Run Lead. Erin, welcome. It's great to have you with us. Tell us why it's important that more women join state legislatures. Why focus on that legislative body specifically?
We're excited about the state legislatures at Vote Run Lead because we know that's where the fight for our democracy is happening right now when it comes to laws about voting rights and voter access, when it comes to laws about women's lives and women's bodies. It's all happening in the state legislature. There is also a platform for you to potentially run for higher office. 30% of the women in Congress right now were in the state house. So if you have future aspirations, this is also a place for you. But we believe that the state houses are laboratories for democracy. What would it be like if we had 51% women in all 50 states and really try to reimagine the democracy we deserve with women at the helm?
So that 51% number is going for total representation, correct?
That's right. Yeah, we're 51% of the population, but we're only 31% of our representatives. We want to accelerate that. You know, if we're going to have incremental change, if we keep at the pace it is right now. And tomorrow at voterunlead.org, we're actually unveiling a tool where you can pop your state in and find out if it's going to take 127 years or if it's going to take 55 years for your state to get to a reflective democracy where the women that are in their state are actually serving in their state house.
And so why do you think more states do not have more women in their legislatures? What are the forces at play here, the forces that you are essentially up against?
You know, a lot of the conversation right now is always about this national fight, this hyper-partisan national fight. So, you know, if you've said the word filibuster in the last few weeks, then, you know, maybe look at your state house, because if you want to get things done, the state Senate and the state House are a good place to actually make legislation at a faster pace. So part of it is we just get messages always about federal level government. 2, I think we've got to actually have our parties actively encouraging more women to run for this particular office. You know, we say things like start small to women, start on the school board. No more of that, right? Start at your state house. We know that that is exactly where you belong. If you think you've got the energy for it, we've got the campaign tools and skills to help you get there.
And you are focusing on 3 key states right now, is that correct? New York, Georgia, and Minnesota,
right,
to achieve 51% by 2024. Tell us how you decided on these 3 states and how you plan to achieve that 51%.
Absolutely. So we're going deep with targeted investment in Minnesota, Georgia, and New York because we've been on the ground. Vote Run Lead has been on the ground in these 3 states. They're also reflective of some of the partisan makeups. Minnesota very much is a purple state. New York is blue. Georgia is red. We've been on the ground there for some time that we've been running some experiments. We know how to do this. We've hired a state director in each of these places. We have deep partnerships and infrastructure there. We've got about 1/3 of the women in the Minnesota state legislature are already Vote Run Lead alums. So we know that we've got fertile ground to accelerate and to create a playbook in the next couple of election cycles that we can hand off to the other states. Only 1 state in America, Nevada, has more women than men in their legislature. We're excited about making it the other 49 as well.
So so after you get that, you reach that level with those 3 states, what's the plan? Are you hoping that will help get more women into political leadership roles on a national level?
That's right. I think it's twofold. You know, the state legislature is also your neighbor. It's me, it's you, it's our moms, it's our friends, it's the women in our community. And so they can have a more local role model effect for women and girls because they're right in your backyard. And this can be a farm team for future office. This can be a farm team for Congress. Like I said, about 1/3 of the women in Congress today were actually serving in the state house prior. But we're actually looking to see if when we get more women, when we are the majority, what kind of changes are women going to make both to the system of how we do the business of government? We know that over the last 30 years of research, when more women get into public office, more bills get passed, more money goes home to their districts. There's a more bipartisan manner. The budget actually gets passed on the deadline that it's supposed to be. So when more women are in government, government is better. And we believe that we can get to 51%. The time is right.
And Erin, your organization is nonpartisan, correct? You're supporting women running in both parties, is that right?
And we're supporting women ahead of this, declaration. We are looking to encourage you, to give you the skills and tools you need to say yes and file those papers, and to provide when those filing deadlines are. Our work is open to all women, but we're also really looking for the folks that want to reform our democracy. It's under attack right now. We know that we are having this debate, if you will, about just some core democratic principles. And if we want more women to run for office, we've got to make sure that our democracy is healthy. And it's long known that more women in government also build the health of democracies, not just here in the US, but across the world.
Well, Erin Vilardi, thank you so much. I hope a lot of women who heard you speak today are inspired to get to it and run for office. Thank you for joining us.